Last class we have studied about various types of cells. Their shape may vary, size may vary. Some of them may have nucleus, some of them may not have nucleus. Likewise, they are of different types. In multicellular organisms, there are various division of labor. Like what? Heart is doing, or circulatory system is doing the process of circulation of blood. Digestive system is concerned with the digestion of food, isn't it? And then what? Respiratory system, they are concerned with respiration. Likewise, you can see what different division of labor among the organisms, or among the various cells of the organism. And likewise, in cells also you can see division of labor. Means there are certain units which do specific functions of a cell. So these units which do specific functions of the cells are known as organelles. Last video I have shown that, isn't it? Organelles. This organelles, okay, they do different functions. Some of them are concerned with respiration, some of them are concerned with protein synthesis, some of them are concerned with the photosynthesis, isn't it? Then what? Respiration. Likewise, different functions are allotted to them. Okay, now listen. And likewise, one of the major organelle is plasma membrane. Okay, so plasma membrane is a kind of selectively permeable membrane. What do you mean by selectively permeable membrane? Membrane which allows the passage of only few molecules is called what? Plasma membrane. Okay, so there are different kinds of membrane, like impermeable membrane, permeable membrane, and selectively permeable membrane. So impermeable membrane is the one which will not allow any molecules to pass across it. Okay, for example, a plastic will not allow any molecule to pass across it. Okay, then selectively permeable membrane is the one which allows only few molecules to pass across it, and example is our plasma membrane. Okay, then and permeable membrane is what? The one which allows all the molecules to pass across it. So that kind of membrane's example is cell wall. Cell wall is a permeable membrane. So I said there are three types of membrane: selectively permeable membrane, impermeable, and permeable membranes. Is it clear? And plasma membrane is one kind of selectively permeable membrane. Okay, and then so plasma membrane structure, okay, how it looks, what it made up of. Okay, so this was explained by two scientists. They are Singer and Nicholson, and the model is known as fluid mosaic model. Okay, fluid mosaic model. What is it? Fluid mosaic model. Have you heard about mosaic pattern of flooring? So just like that. Okay, so instead of tiles in olden days, we used to floor with a pattern known as mosaic. Okay, so just because of that only name is given from that only. Okay, fluid mosaic model. So according to this model, Singer and Nicholson said that plasma membrane is made up of lipids and proteins, okay, mainly, and these lipids are phospholipids. Okay, phospholipids means what? Lipids with the phosphate group. Okay, phospholipids. Phospholipids, and these phospholipids are arranged in two layers. Okay, one above the other. In two layers it is arranged, and this phospholipid layer is fluid in nature, and in this, okay, proteins are floating, just like what the ice cubes floats on the surface of water. Okay, so this is what fluid mosaic model. What it says? Fluid mosaic model says that plasma membrane is mainly made up of lipids and proteins. Lipids are what kind? Phospholipids. Phospholipids are what? Lipids with the phosphate groups. Okay, so, and this phospholipids are arranged in two layers. Okay, in two layers they are arranged, and in this two layers of phospholipid, which is fluid in nature, in this what phospholipid bilayer. This is two layers, okay, one layer, two layer, second layer. Can you see? First layer, second layer, and this layers, the proteins are floating. Okay, so these are proteins, and in this it is floating. Okay, and these proteins are floating just like what? Icebergs floating on the surface of water. Okay, so this is the fluid mosaic model. Okay, so then what is the main function? I told the plasma membrane will allow only certain molecules to pass across it, isn't it? So this molecules are passing across through certain physical phenomena known as diffusion, osmosis, etc. Have you heard about diffusion? What is diffusion? Diffusion is the movement of molecules from its higher concentration to lower concentration. Okay, so that process is known as what? Diffusion. Understood? So what is diffusion? Diffusion is the process of movement of molecules from its higher concentration to lower concentration. Okay, so carbon dioxide, oxygen, etc. are getting transferred through what? Or passing across this plasma membrane through diffusion. Okay, so when cell is doing respiration, carbon dioxide will get accumulated inside, isn't it? So this accumulated carbon dioxide will go out from the cell through the process of diffusion. Okay, then what is osmosis? Osmosis is the movement of solvent molecules from its higher concentration to lower concentration through semi-permeable membrane. Is it clear? Once again, osmosis is the process of movement of solvent molecules from its higher concentration to lower concentration. So solution is formed when you are adding salt to a solvent, isn't it? Solution will be formed. And this salt, okay, so osmosis is what? The movement of solvent molecules from its higher concentration to lower concentration. So just imagine when you are making a solution by dissolving sugar. Okay, you are making a solution by adding sugar. So sugar is the salt here and water is the solvent. Okay, so when you are making more concentrated solution, you will have to add more sugar, isn't it? And when you are making a dilute solution, you have to add less sugar. Is it clear? So a solution which is dilute, listen carefully, a solution which is dilute will have more concentration of solvent and less salt, isn't it? If a solution is more concentrated, how you will make a concentrated solution? By adding more salt. Here I have taken the example of sugar solution. So if you add more sugar, the solution will become more concentrated. So if the solution is dilute, you have to add what? More solvent. So in a dilute solution, you will have more solvent, isn't it? So from you can say that the movement of solvent from dilute solution to what? Concentrated solution through a semi-permeable membrane is what? Osmosis. Or you can say in another way, the movement of solvent molecules from its higher concentration to lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane is called what? Osmosis. Is it clear? So when plants get what? Water from the soil and movement of water from one cell to the other cell, all these are according to the physical phenomenon of osmosis. So once again, what is osmosis? Is the movement of solvent molecules from its higher concentration to lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. So these are the major physical phenomena that helps in the process of the movement of molecules across the cell. Okay, as plasma membrane is a semi-permeable membrane. Is it clear to everyone?